I just stumbled across probably the funniest and most creative divot tool on the market. Let's get into it. Hey guys, Tyson with Golf Ascending here with another review. So something that I was looking for with my golf bag and what I was lacking carrying with me on the golf course was a pitch mark repair tool. Was just doing some Google search, some scrolling. You guys know that I like to kind of be unique and have kind of fun, cool stuff around the golf course that, you know, both makes me smile, but is both effective in its usability. So I actually came across this company called Putt Buddies. Now what it is, I'll kind of toss that aside here. It's a divot tool, and so as we got here, we got Obi-Wan Kenobi with a lightsaber and a golf club. But it's a divot tool, but it also is a magnet that holds a ball marker, and as you guys can see, it says "Hello there," which is Obi-Wan Kenobi's, go-to phrase when he just hops in there. Hello there. But you got that there, as well as a hat clip. And what's really cool in the way that this is designed, let me pull this out here for you guys. So the way that it's designed is really cool. The ball marker is magnet right here. Just looks like Obi-Wan is saying it right there out of his speech bubble. Hello there. We got the clip off the back. Now, aside from just Obi-Wan, they don't just sell this one exclusively. They have a whole bunch of other creative ones, and ones that are just make you smile. They're kind of meme-ish. And I'll show you guys a few of them that they got on their website. And I grabbed another one as well. But they're just really fun, and it's something that you need to bring on the golf course. It's something that'll make you smile, something that will, maybe alleviate any stress or give you a good positive vibe, going up to a putt, fixing a mark, that kind of thing. Out of the box, these things look really cool. As you guys can see, this one does have a little bit of wear marks. I'll talk about that in a little bit. But overall, kind of display and creativity, this thing is awesome. If you guys just want a display piece, you guys are golf collectors, this thing out of the box is awesome. It's really creative. It's got a lot of really cool details to it. As you guys can see here, Obi-Wan's got his little lightsaber golf club. He's got on his belt, he's got some golf balls. He's got a rangefinder. And it's a really fun thing to have. I thought that I would take this out on the course and say, okay, it looks really great, but is this actually practical? Is this usable on the golf course? And I've got a few critiques. As you guys can see with the different designs, there are different placements of the magnet. Right, this one sits right below his mouth so he can, say what he needs to say. There's, a Darth Vader one with Phil Mickelson, which I've got here. I'll show the magnet's on his head. But it's interesting the way that the magnet is placed affects how you use the divot tool. Now, me personally, if I was using a divot, or a pitch mark tool, I would put my thumb toward the center and I would poke it in and push down. Now, what's interesting about this is because where the magnet is on this, and I know it's like that for a couple other ones, it moves a little bit. And I worry that, with force, it just would keep falling off the magnet strip and you could lose the iconic piece that goes with the divot tool, or the pitch mark tool. The other thing that I wasn't a huge fan with is this hat clip. The reason why is because it's detachable. Now I get the reason for it, right? You want to be able to put it on your hat and then just magnet it up top. But again, kind of same thing with the ball marker. It moves a little bit. Oh, see, it just fell right there. But it moves a little bit, and I worry that I would lose pieces to it. And so maybe something that was more fixed and just solid on there, I think might be more useful. As you guys can see, I've taken this out a few rounds. It definitely wears. It's just paint. And it is a divot tool, so go into it knowing that it is going to wear. It's not going to stay perfect. It's not cooked on there or treated like some of your kind of nicer black metal or that kind of thing. So it does wear. But it gets the job done. It's actually really sturdy. If this marker and the back part were on there, it's a great tool to use. I don't really fear that it's going to break or bend or anything like that. That's overall it. I don't know if I mentioned price, so $30 for this. And relatively speaking, $30 for a divot tool, it's actually really cool seeing how creative it is, and the kind of vibe that it gives you. And so for a collector's piece, I think it's a great value. I will say, as like a gamer piece, you know, if you don't want to lose all the pieces, that's something that I would maybe be cautious of. But overall, it's just something really fun to have, and I love taking it to like scrambles and stuff where it's like, okay, you know, we're marking our ball in the green right here. Let's stick this in the green, and everybody can putt from Mr. Obi-Wan Kenobi. So, anyways, I'll show you guys some close-ups of the Phil Mickelson Darth Vader one. I just had to have that one because as a fellow left-hander, I love Phil Mickelson, and it's kind of fun the way that they played it with, you know, live golf and kind of being the Empire and that sort of thing, being the bad guy. And I love it. So I love the creativity. Putt Buddies, keep up the good work. You know, maybe take on some of those critiques that I just mentioned, because I would love for this to be my gamer tool. I would love to, you know, be confident enough where pieces aren't going to fall off and I could keep this unique piece in the golf bag. So anyways, if you guys like the video, make sure to hit that thumbs up, subscribe. Brady and I upload golf content every week, and let me know what your guys' thoughts are on divot tools. Do you guys carry just your standard divot tool, or do you guys have something kind of fun in there? Let me know down in the comments, and we'll see you guys next time.